This is the Turfway Park Report for Friday, March 10th, 2017. 9 live races on tap. The Polytrek, as always, is fast. Tonight's first race is a starter allowance for the fillies and mares. They'll race 1 mile, field of 6 with no program changes. Morning line favorite, 15-time winner number 4, Dell & Terra, for trainer Dougie Danner. And they are off. Tupelo Tides being put to the whip early, hustled hard out of the gate there. Away in second comes Fighting Xenia. Now Dell & Terra gets a couple whip tap urges from Mojica. These three line up as they head into that clubhouse turn. Then a separation of 2 to the gray, Harinetta, 1 in front of Bell Bottom Girl. And at the back of the package, Suits My Fancy, 7 lengths from top to bottom as they're just outside the 6 furlong marker. They go by the first quarter in 23-2, hot pace up top. Again, fast tempo being set by Dell & Terra, the 2 favorites. Dell & Terra to the outside, to the inside, it's Tupelo Tide. These 2 are 3 lengths in front of Fighting Xenia, who tracks in third. Harinetta is fourth, about 5.5 off a pace, and a length to Suits My Fancy. And Bell Bottom Girl starting to lose contact with the field. As they continue to run up the backstretch, they pass the half-mile pole. The first half mile, 47-1, still hot fractions. Tupelo Tide to the inside of Dell & Terra. These 2 are still sparring it out up top, 3 in front of Harinetta, who comes to tackle to the outside. Fighting Xenia is being urged along. Suits My Fancy starts to roll, and now Bell Bottom Girl is within 15 lengths of the leaders, and the 2 leaders are still Tupelo Tide and Dell & Terra. Harinetta looking to pick up the pieces after a hot tempo up top as the field runs by the quarter-mile pole. 3 quarters, 1, 12-3, and Tupelo Tide. The head's coming up in the air as Harinetta attacks to the outside. Dell & Terra digging down deep, and she's trying to fight back from between horses, but Harinetta has gained the upper hand in deep stretch, and Harinetta benefits from that hot pace up top and picks up the pieces and rolls away late here. Harinetta, the Indiana bred's going to win by almost 2.5 in the end. Dell & Terra game second, long way back to Tupelo Tide third, Bell Bottom Girl fourth, 138-4. It was number 5, Harinetta, who benefits from a hot pace up top, stalks the pace setters and runs them down late to win, going away for owners Scott Barker, Rick Jordan trains, and Gabe Lagunas up top. 860, 360, 210. Second, number 4, Dell & Terra. Third, the 1, Tupelo Tide. And fourth, the 3, Bell Bottom Girl. Exacta, $31.60. The try, $54. The super, $271.60. Running time, 138-4. Tonight's second race, a claiming event for 4-year-olds and up. 8,000 down to 7 is the claiming tag. They'll go 6.5 furlongs. Morning line favorite number 6, Conquest Pacemaker, for trainer Connor Murphy. And they're off. Slight hop at the start for Apocalypse. It was a fast beginning for The Right Thing. Also aptly away goes Green Gold. Between those 2, Conquest Playmaker is third, off the gate in fourth, Stately Oak. Stormy Going really into the bit there is fifth, about 3.5 off the pace now. Apocalypse has recovered, and the 2 back markers are the entry of Tacoma Park and Indy Rhythm. Up the backside they go, 4.5 furlongs still to go. And out wide, Green Gold shows the way. Through from the inside, it is Stately Oak. Between those 2, The Right Thing. And now Stormy Going's looking to try to split horses as they head into that far turn. First quarter up on the board, 23-2. So it's Green Gold well off the rail. Stately Oak glued to the fence. These 2 just about match strides as they're just outside the quarter-mile pole. Stormy Going continues to grind away, and now underway from the back of the pack. Tacoma Park is really closing in with good momentum, but it's going to be caught about 7 wide as they run to the top of the lane. It's Stately Oak to the inside of Green Gold. These 2 square off at the 3/16 pole. Stately Oak to the inside. Green Gold shaking up to the outside. Stormy Going continuing to grind away down the stand side. Tacoma Park, 1/16 left. Green Gold has gained the upper hand, and Green Gold is going to the winner's circle. Green Gold for Kendall Hansen's going to win by almost 3.5 in the end. Stately Oak was second, Tacoma Park third. Stormy Going was fourth. Running time up on the board, 117-3. Number 7, Green Gold, basically takes him from start to finish here for owner Kendall Hansen, trained by Grant Huffman. Green Gold, ridden by Alonzo Quinones, returned $16, $680, and $480. Second, number 3, Stately Oak. Third, number 1 at Tacoma Park. And fourth, the 5, Stormy Going. The exacta, $60. The try, $110.80. Super, $1,279.80. And the daily double was worth $73. Running time, 117-3. Tonight's third race, a maiden claimant event, 15 down to 10. The race a mile. Scratch numbers 2, 8, and 9. That leaves the morning line favorite as number 4, Henningsen, for trainer Ben Colebrook. And they're off. fast start for Cliff Notes, who barrels on out. The favorite Henningsen away in good order will match strides with that one onto the run of the clubhouse turn. River Kid is a 3 wide third, spin out 4 wide. Sacred Promise fourth, inching up the fence. There goes Sigward, and out wide and last is River Kid. Compact field here. They're only about 4.5 lengths from top to bottom. It's the long shot Cliff Notes, who leads a midpoint through the turn in front by about a length. From the outside, there goes up in the center of the track. It is River Kid. Now Private Spot overtakes the lead. So Private Spot assumes command on the run down the back stretch. 5/8 of a mile still to go. First quarter mile was slow, 25 seconds flat. So Private Spot shows him up top. Cliff Notes is second. The favorite Henningsen races in between horses. Sacred Promise had to tap on the brakes there as River Kid's holding him in there, and outpaced at the back of the pack is Sigward. Half mile, 49 3, so still slow fractions, and it's a Private Spot and the Bug Girl who goes into the far turn about a length to lead. But here comes River Kid ratcheting up the pressure to the outside. Henningsen being nickeled upon to keep pace there in third. Sacred Promise has come off cover now into the center of the track, starts to roll. Cliff Notes still grinding away, and Sigward is still last. 5/16 of a mile still to go, and it's Private Spot. Here's River Kid to turn the heat up. Sacred Promise kicks up 3 wide, and Cliff Notes back for more down along the inside as they straighten away for the stretch drive, and it's River Kid who found the front, still grinding away. Private Spot to the inside. Henningsen looking to split horses down the stand side. Deep stretch here though. River Kid shows him up top. River Kid, Franklin starts to flail away. Here's Sacred Promise to the outside. River Kid breaks the maiden tonight by 2.5. Sacred Promise was second, tight for third, 140 3. Number 6, River Kid breaks the maiden here for owner-trainer Dougie Coyle. Malcolm Franklin was up top for the winning ride. Number 6, River Kid, 680, 322, 10. Second, number 7, Sacred Promise. Third, number 4, Henningsen. Fourth to 5, Private Spot. Exacta, 52.80. The Try, $70.80. Daily Double, 52.20. The Super, $294.60. And the first pick 3 on the card, $460 even. Running time for race 3, 140 3. Tonight's fourth race, a maiden special weight for the maiden 3-year-olds. Will go a mile, field of 7 with no program changes. Morning line favorite number 6, the handsome one for owner Kendall Hansen. And they're off. It's Ghostess B here who's out looking for the lead. Through from the inside, Air Jordan. Ligurian is a 3 wide third, then comes the handsome one, and behind this line of 4, Proudly America appeared to just hit heels there, and had some awkward steps there on the run of the first turn, and Enhanced Edition is last. So Air Jordan shows the way by just a nose there. The handsome one pressures to the outside. Racing in between these two is Ligurian. First quarter mile, 24 3. They straighten up the back stretch of field, 7 lengths from tip to tail. It's the handsome one who shows the way to the outside. Carmelo applying the heat in second. Ligurian is third. Ghostess B here is fourth. Then comes Enhanced Edition, Proudly America, and Air Jordan. Can't see them all. Up the backside, they continue to go. They pass the half mile. The first half mile was climbed up on the board in 48 4. The handsome one still shows the way. Carmelo right to his flank there to the outside. Enhanced Edition is underway from the back of the pack. Ghostess B here to the inside. Fourth, Air Jordan is fifth as they have 5/16 of a mile still to go. They're just outside the quarter pole. The handsome one is there. Carmelo pressures to the outside. Here comes Enhanced Edition ranging up 3 wide. Ghostess B here is going to try to get that rail run as the field runs to the top of the home stretch. 3/4, 114 2, and they're on their way home. It's Enhanced Edition up to the outside of Carmelo. Ghostess B here continuing to grind away along the rail. 1/8 of a mile to go. Enhanced Edition's found the front. Carmelo is tenacious to the inside. Tenacious as Carmelo will not go away. Enhanced Edition's to the outside. These two come together and they race to the wire in a photo. Carmelo would not give up under that rousing ride by Prescott. In a photo there with Enhanced Edition, they hit the wire, noses up and down together in 140 flat. Number 7, Carmelo rallies to win, would not give up for the Merrill Blue Farm. Doug Cowan's the winning trainer. Number 7, Carmelo, ridden by Rodney Prescott. Winner, $760, $4, $260. Second, number 3, Enhanced Edition. Third, the 2, Ghostess B here. Fourth, the 1, Air Jordan. Exacta, $34.60. The Try, $41.30. Daily Double, $19.60. The Super, $325.60. The Pick 3, $108.40. Running time, 140 flat. Tonight's fifth race, a claimant event for 3-year-olds and up, which have never won it to lifetime. They'll go 6.5 furlong. Scratch the 9 Zarman. Morning line favorite number 6, No Shackles Here. It's Alonso Quinones. They're at the post. And they're off. Fast start to the outside for Key to the Bank. There goes Noble Warrior from between horses. And in the middle of the track, there's No Shackles Here. So as they leave that chute behind them and straighten up with the main track, and it's No Shackles Here, and Alonso Quinones show the way up top. Key to the Bank is second. Cowboy Cheyenne is tugging hard against the bit there against Oots and has raced up into a joint second there. 3 lengths in front of Noble Warrior, who is fourth. Then a link back to Siegfried Roche, followed up by Dr. Hal. Then 2 lengths further back to Hide the Shine. A separation of about 3 or 4 lengths back to Bob's Wire and Willie Smile. They head into the far turn. They line up 3 across the track. First quarter mile on the board, 22-2. It's No Shackles Here to the inside of Key to the Bank. These two sparred out a length and a half in front of Cowboy Cheyenne. The whip comes out on that one. Here's Noble Warrior being pressured to the outside by Hide the Shine. As they run around the turn and approach the top of the stretch, No Shackles Here has been there throughout. Key to the Bank with that persistent pressure to the outside. Here's Dr. Hal, engages down the center of the track, 1/8 of a mile to go. It's No Shackles Here. Dr. Hal bearing down to the outside, and Dr. Hal up to the throat latch. Now just went right on by No Shackles Here, battling on back. Dr. Hal to the outside, No Shackles Here, and Dr. Hal is going to win by 3 parts of a length. No Shackles Here was second, Key to the Bank third, tight for fourth. May have been Siegfried Roche in that photo in 1:18-2. Number 3, Dr. Hal rolls down the center track, races from off the pace, gets the job done here for Julia Armstrong, Henry Armstrong the trainer, and young Jack Gilligan the winning jockey. Dr. Hal, $13.40, $5.20, $3. Second to 6, No Shackles Here. Third to 10, Key to the Bank, and fourth to 8, Noble Warrior. Exacta, $53.20. The try, $102.30. The double, $92.20. Pick 4, $470.85, and the pick 5, $2,450.15. Running time 1:18-2. Tonight's 6th race, a maiden special weight for the fillies and mares to go a mile. Scratch number 1, Stella Novella. Morning line favorite number 6, Tiz Jocelyn, for trainer Kelly Gorder. And racing. Tiz Jocelyn broke sharp, as did Runaway Gypsy, through from the inside Enchilada. Bird Street is a close-up fourth, a separation of 2 to Shoney, and Forevermore is last of the lot. But up top, it's the long shot. Runaway Gypsy out there winging it on the front end. She's in front by about 5 as they traverse that first turn just outside the 6 furlong marker. So Runaway Gypsy up top. The lead's now 3.5 through a first quarter of 24-2. Enchilada races to the inside of Tiz Jocelyn. They are second and third, half length in front of Bird Street, who is fourth. Separation of 4 back to Shoney and Perry Utes, and then 4 or 5 lengths further back to the trailer. At the back of the pack, Forevermore, 10 lengths off the lead, 4.5 furlongs to go. Runaway Gypsy's the one to catch out there, paving that path in front by 3 parts of a length. Out in the center of the track races Tiz Jocelyn. Enchilada in between those two is third. Bird Street starts to close in fourth. Shoney is going to need to get off that rail and go around as they're starting to tighten up on her, running on from the back. It is Forevermore. Rounding the far turn, a half mile in, 49-1. Tiz Jocelyn takes over. Tiz Jocelyn racing in hand in front by 2. Enchilada comes to tackle to the inside. Bird Street continues that pursuit in third. Shoney is fourth through from the inside. It is Forevermore. To the top of the lane they come, and Tiz Jocelyn turns them on down. Tiz Jocelyn through 3 quarters in 1:14-1. Shows them by the 8th pull in front by 3. Shoney is rallying up the rail down the center, continuing to grind away as the long shot Enchilada, but in the final 16th, Tiz Jocelyn getting away here. Tiz Jocelyn, it's graduation day. She breaks her maiden by 4 in the end. Enchilada was second, Shoney was third, Bird Street was fourth in 1:39-3. Number 6, Tiz Jocelyn, sat off the speed tonight, kicked into top gear, turned for home, and drew away to win here, breaking her maiden for the RB stable. Kellen Gorder, the winning trainer, Jack Gilligan up top. The winner, 540, 340, 220. Second, number 2, Enchilada. Third, number 4, Shoney. Fourth to 7, Bird Street. The Super, $286. The Pick 3, $114.80. The Daily Double, $48. The Try, $138 even. And the Exacta, $57. Running time, 1:39-3. Tonight's 7th race, a claimant event for the fillies and mares, which have not won 2 races since March of last year. They'll go on mile and a 16, scratch the 4, Millennium Star. Morning line favorite number 2, Kate and Abs Reward with Gabe Lagunas. And they're off. Trouble beginning for No Tanks and Secret Betrayal there is last. But it's Puppy on a String sending on out. Looking for the lead goes Our Ruth to the inside. It is the gray Judy. These three in a line. 2 lengths in front of Kate and Abs Reward is fourth. Baja Bessie spun out way wide in fifth. A length in front of Hermosa Vaquera out in the sixth path. No Tanks way wide on that clubhouse turn. And last away after that poor start, Secret Betrayal. 10 lengths from top to bottom as they pass the 6 furlong marker. First quarter up on the board, 24 seconds flat. Judy emerges with the lead as they straighten up for the backstretch. She's in front by 3 parts of length. Pressured to the outside from Puppy on a String. Between those two races Our Ruth out in the center of the track. Here comes Baja Bessie with that middle move. Kate and Abs Rewards trying to go with her to hold that position. Through from the inside, Hermosa Vaquera has moved up into 6. She's only 3 lengths off the lead and 2 lengths in front of No Tanks. And last away still is Secret Betrayal. They're starting to tighten up. They're only 7 lengths from top to bottom. Half mile, 49 seconds flat. Entrance into the far turn. So just outside 3/8 of a mile still to go. On the inside, Judy. There goes Puppy on a String cut loose. Here comes Kate and Abs Reward to the outside. These three are 2 lengths in front of Hermosa Vaquera. Running on from the back, here comes No Tanks as the field runs to the top of the home stretch, and Kate and Abs Reward confronts Puppy on a String. These two square off as they straighten away for the money. Kate and Abs Reward trying to tighten up on Puppy on a String. They go by the 8th pole. There's a separation of 6 lengths back to No Tanks, who's rallying down the center. Our Ruth also there, but Kate and Abs Reward. Now finally, Puppy on a String had to check down the center. Hermosa Vaquera, also No Tanks, but in the final 16th, it's Kate and Abs Reward. Hermosa Vaquera lunging. Kate and Abs Reward wins it. 1:47.4, the running time. Hold all tickets. Originally across the line first was number 2, Kate and Abs Reward, but the stewards disqualified number 2, Kate and Abs Reward, for impeding number 9, Puppy on a String through the stretch run. Number 2, Kate and Abs Reward came down, taking the path of the 9, Puppy on a String, in the stretch, and ultimately the stewards DQ'd the 2 and placed her third. The official order finish: the winner was the 5, Hermosa Vaquera, second the 9, Puppy on a String, third 2, Kate and Abs Reward, and fourth the 6, No Tanks. Hermosa Vaquera, owned and trained by Barb Riley, gave Alonzo Quinones his second victory on the card. The winner, 24.40, 880, 440. Second the 9, Puppy on a String, third the 2, Kate and Abs Reward, and fourth 6, No Tanks. Exacta 151.60. The try 218 even. Daily double 71.20. The super 1,670, 380. Running time 147 and 4. 8th race is allowance optional claimant event to go a mile. Scratch numbers 3 and 6. Morning line favorite number 8, Hey Mike, is Alonzo Quinones. And they're off. Lightning Dove sending on out. Also there goes Prince Hansen. Hey Mike will stack up 3 wide, third to the inside. What's on tap fourth between those two. Top Credentials is next. And last away early is Hinton. Field of 6 make their way into the clubhouse turn. They're about 7 lengths from top to bottom. And up front there goes Prince Hansen. Prince Hansen to the outside. Lightning Dove, the filly, to the inside. And now Hinton running off with Johnny McKee has went from last up and to contend the lead there in just about a half a furlong. So first quarter 24 and 2. Slow fractions being set by Prince Hansen. Hinton now coming back in hand for Johnny McKee, races second. 3 lengths further back to the inside, Lightning Dove. She's covered up to the outside by Hey Mike. Then a link to What's on Tap. And Top Credentials has nothing but hindquarters and heels in the viewfinder as they pass the half in 48 and 2. So Prince Hansen pressure to the outside by Hinton. These two kick on 2 lengths in front of Hey Mike, who comes into third. Lightning Dove's being niggled upon to keep pace in fourth. And Top Credentials is up 1 spot. Now What's on Tap can see them all. They round the far turn, approach the top of the home stretch. The top 4 covered by about 3 lengths. And the filly trying to squeeze through along the rail. Daring move from Lightning Dove, who comes to tackle Hinton. As they straighten away for the stretch drive, Hinton emerges with the lead. But Lightning Dove right back at her in second to the inside. Down the center, Hey Mike. The 1/8 of a mile to go. And up top, it is Hinton. Here's Hey Mike lunging up to the outside. Lightning Dove's come off the fence in between horses. Meanwhile, Hinton is close to home. And Hinton is now home. Hinton wins it by a length and a half. Hey Mike was second, Lightning Dove third, and about 10 lengths further back to fourth to Prince Hansen, 138 and 1. Number 7, Hinton gets the job done here. Second lifetime victory for this 3-year-old son of Candy ride. He's owned by the Maccabee Farm, trained by Tommy Drury. Johnny McKee, the winning rider. 1360, 480, 240 on the winner. Second, number 8, Hey Mike. Third, Tough Luck for number 1, Lightning Dove. And fourth to 4, Prince Hansen. Exacta, 2680. The double, 178.80. The trifecta, $40.80. Super, 166.20, and that pick 3 was worth $282.40. Running time, 138 and 1. Tonight's ninth race, a maiden 3-year-old claimer, 15-10 to go 6.5 furlong. Scratch 1 and 1A. Morning line favorite number 2, Stormy Mission with Johnny McKee. And they are racing. And Whiskey Moon caught a flyer, quick into stride as well. There goes Mr. Puppet Master. And now Stormy Mission out looking for the lead. And as they leave that chute, Stormy Mission will emerge in front. So Stormy Mission leads them up the backstretch in front by about a half a length as a host of challengers come in, including Hard Knock Life through from the middle, Mr. Puppet Master, and Race to the Moon on the 4-wide side. Through from the inside comes another source who's about 6 lengths off the lead, then a length in front of Whiskey Moon, and at the back of the pack, Too Much Loot can see them all. First quarter, 22 and 4/5 seconds. They're about 15 lengths from top to bottom. And up top at Stormy Mission shows the way. Hard Knock Life pressuring to the outside. Here comes One Bold Move revving up. There's Race to the Moon, who stacks up 4 across the line as the field just outside the quarter-mile pole. So up top, it's a 4-way battle. To the inside, Stormy Mission. To the outside, Hard Knock Life. There's a One Bold Move, Race to the Moon as they run to the top of the stretch, and another source emerges on the scene. Another source kicks off the turn on the 4-wide side. Down along the inside, it's still Hard Knock Life still there. But in the final furlong, another source has gained the upper hand. Hard Knock Life re-rallying to the inside. Down the center comes And Thank You and Race to the Moon. But in the final 16th of a mile, another source for Wayne Mackey's going to get it done here. Another source wins it by 3. Hard Knock Life was second, And Thank You third. Race to the Moon fourth. Number 5, Another Source gets the job done here in the nightcap to break the maiden for owner-trainer Wayne Mackey. Another Source, 3-year-old son of Divine Park, ridden by Jack Gilligan. Return $7.20, $4.40, and $3. Finishing second, number 4, Hard Knock Life. Third, number 7, And Thank You. Fourth, number 9, Race to the Moon. Fifth was the 8, One Bold Move. The winning exacta, 46.60. The try, 215.70. The daily double, 55.20. The super, $1,881 even. The pick 4, $536.85. No winners in the high 5. Carry over into tomorrow's card, nearly $1,100. Well, that wraps it up for this Friday edition of Racing here in Florence, Kentucky. Live racing returns tomorrow with a first post of 6:15. For all of us here at the track, thanks for tuning in. This has been the Turfway Park Report.